everyone, I'm back and excited to share with you a new ornament idea that I came up with. You can use one solid color or experiment with different colors to suit your preferences. For this tutorial, I used 3 shades of yarn to showcase a color changing technique. But feel free to use just one color if that's what you prefer. This pattern is straightforward to follow, even for beginners. It requires only 3 basic stitches, single crochet, chains, and slip stitch, and consists of just 3 rows to complete your ornament. Once you have made the ornament, you can add any embellishment you like to top it off. If you are new to my YouTube tutorials, please subscribe and hit the notification button to stay updated on all my future tutorials. To get started, you will need 3 colors of yarn. I use Macrom City yarn for this tutorial, which is nylon size 2mm with a 5.5 cm ring. You also need some beads, mini decorations, a needle, a hook size G or 4.25 mm, a glue gun, and lastly, we need the scissor. Once you have all these materials ready, let's get started. Begin by making a slip knot and leaving a little longer tail for hanging. Then make a single crochet around the ring until you have 33 stitches. Now make a chain right here, and this is not counted as one single crochet. This is the first single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, and continue until you make 33 stitches. Then you don't need to change the color if you want a solid color. But if you want to experiment with different colors, this is the time to grab the new color and chain it to complete the last stitch of single crochet. Then cut the first color of yarn and leave it. For the second row, make a single crochet on the first stitch, then chain 2, 1, 2, skip 1 chain, then make a single crochet on the next, chain 2, skip 1 chain, single crochet on the next stitch, chain 2, skip 1 chain, single crochet on the next stitch. Then repeat this process until you complete the row. For the third row, after making a slip stitch, this is the last slip stitch. Then do another slip stitch on the space. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch on the same chain, chain 3 again, and slip stitch. Now slip stitch to the space and repeat the process to complete the third row and secure the yarn. Chain 3, go at the same space, make a slip stitch again on the next space, chain 3, slip stitch, chain 3, slip stitch at the same space, and repeat. So this is how it looks like. Now I was on the last space right here, chain 3, slip stitch, cut the yarn, then secure your thread. To secure your thread, grab the first color of yarn and tie it up for hanging purposes. Then for the second color, you can also secure at the back. Now hold the third color and cut it to the length required to sew around the ring. Use the needle to sew the ring in every stitches from the front to the back and vice versa. And once you complete the process, repeat backward to cover those space fully. Then secure the yarn at the back. So what I do here, I insert starting from the back, going to the front, and sew on those gaps that has a green color of the thread. So keep going. Then secure the yarn at the back. The last step is to assemble all the embellishment right on top center of the work. First, tie the 2 beads below the hanging thread like this. Then once it's done, followed by the little bell. Then some mini flowers with stem on top to cover the gap. So I'm using the glue here to stick our mini flower. And lastly, we need to grab a piece of tiny ball or stars or any kind of embellishment that you love, then glue it on the top. And that's it. Your ornament is ready to use. For this video, I will show you the one color of yarn that I already make, or a solid color, and this is how it looks like. So you have a choices what you gonna do with your project. So if you like this tutorial, please share it with your friends and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Shirley's Creation.